Think about the biggest companies out there. What pops into your head? Probably a locked vault, right? A hidden formula, like that legendary top secret recipe for Coca-Cola or KFC. We've all been fed this incredibly romanticized story that the ultimate power move in business is absolute secrecy. Just, hide your tech, lock the doors, and trust absolutely no one. Well, get ready for a reality check, because you've been sold a total lie. Hiding your best ideas isn't protecting you. It might actually be the exact thing destroying your growth.
So here's the ultimate business dilemma. Let's say you've just invented something incredible. Do you file a patent, legally stamping your name on it but basically exposing your blueprints to the entire world? Or do you keep it totally secret, relying on NDAs and locked doors? Pick a side in your head right now. Seriously, pick one. Because we are about to drop a massive data bomb that completely destroys conventional wisdom.
All right, let's dive into this. Look, most business leaders think secrecy is the safest bet. It feels safe, right? It feels like it's completely under your control. But the hard data, it says you are dead wrong. In this explainer, we're unpacking a massive, incredibly detailed analysis of UK businesses that proves relying on trade secrets might actually be the biggest strategic scam in modern business. Section 1. Trade Secret Scam. Hardcore economic data.
So, researchers Bronwyn H and Vania Sena, they tracked thousands of UK firms over an entire decade. And they found that, essentially, you have two choices. Choice A, official stamps. We're talking patents and trademarks. You get a government-backed monopoly, sure, but you have to show the world your blueprints. Then there's choice B, internal lockdown, strict secrecy. You stay in the dark and just try to outrun the competition.
But here's the crazy part. Our instincts are completely backwards on this. Just look at the survey data from these thousands of firms. 45% rate internal lockdown as highly important. Only 35% say the same for official stamps. The overwhelming majority actually trust the vault. They trust the whole secret recipe idea.
Section 2. The three-step prod. To figure out who is actually winning here, the researchers tracked the true life cycle of an idea. It goes like this. Step 1. The company invests cash into R&D. Step 2. They create the innovation and choose their moat. Do they patent it or do they hide it? Step 3. The harvest. The researchers ruthlessly measured the actual productivity boost in the following year, so it's a very strict cause and effect timeline.
Section 3. Shocking Reversal. The Data Reveal.
Okay, so the money is spent, the moat is built, and the results? They completely shatter the illusion of the trade secret. Boom, plus 12 to 15%. That is a massive productivity boost for product innovators who actually rely on formal IP. If a company invented a new product and rated formal patents and trademarks highly, their productivity didn't just inch up, it literally skyrocketed by up to 15%. And in the business world, a 15% leap from a single factor is an absolute goldmine.
And this brilliantly illustrates the real tragedy of secrecy. The formal IP bar shoots up to 12%. But the informal IP bar, the companies that lock their doors, flat, zero, nothing at all. You're out there hiding your tech and you are getting absolutely zero financial reward for it. Hey, don't just take my word for it. Let's read the exact conclusion straight from the researchers themselves. Quote, innovating firms that rate formal IP as important achieve a substantial gain in productivity. But listen to this, that same gain simply does not hold for informal methods by themselves. The data is crystal clear here. Secrecy does not scale. Patents pay.
Section 4. Big versus small. Size matters.
Now, is the business world really that black and white? Well, no. This hits different depending on your size. For small and medium enterprises, formal IP has a huge impact and informal IP has zero impact. But massive corporations, they can actually make secrecy work. Think about it. If you're a giant, you can afford to guard your secrets. But if you're small, secrecy is practically a death sentence.
So why is this the case? It's brilliantly simple, actually. Small companies just lack infinite resources. They have to survive out there on the outside. They need to collaborate with other firms, they need to attract investors, and they really need to share knowledge. And you absolutely cannot collaborate safely if your only protection is, hey, please don't tell anyone. SMEs need the clear, legal boundaries of official stamps to safely do business in the open market.
Section 5. Fatal logic flaws, data limitations.
Of course, good data science always ruthlessly critiques itself. The biggest issue we have here is what we call the chicken or egg problem. Plus, this data tracks transitory effects, it's just a snapshot in time. And crucially, there's no real metric for the sheer quality of the innovation. Not all inventions are created equal, you know? And the data really struggles to account for pure, unadulterated genius.
Let's laser focus on that chicken or egg problem for a second. Did securing a good patent directly cause the company to have higher output and productivity? Or did the company just invent something of such incredibly high quality that it naturally boosted their output, and they just happened to patent it because they knew it was that good? We're looking at a massive correlation here, for sure, but definitively proven causality, that's the ultimate holy grail we are still chasing.
Section 6. Your moat. Time to rethink.
At the end of the day, the default setting of keep it a secret is mathematically proven to be a losing strategy for most businesses. So I want you to look at your own projects. Hiding your tech might literally be keeping you poor. If you aren't a giant corporation, hoarding secrets is just stifling your collaboration. Are you building a wall of secrecy that's actually trapping you inside? Or are you getting the official stamps you need to dominate the open market? Ask yourself right now, what is your true profit moat?